got first up. Got Nico. That's what we got right now. Nico. Full screen. Hold on. Full screen. Boom, boom. I'll put this right here. Perfect. Where's my camera? There you go. There you are. I bet. Nico, where we got Nico. Well, how do you say his last name? Nico Amalana. Nico Amalana. We got Nico Amalana. Chat. Nico Amalana. Turning 0.01 pound cent. I don't know what they call it over there. Or euro? Is that euro or is that pound? I'm guessing pound because he is British, right? Yeah. Into $1 million, basically £1 million. Let's see.
It's a penny. And this is $1 million.
Hold on, wait. Let's put it through the headphones. Yo, W editor. Who's editing this man's videos? Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more. Turn on post notifications as well. Appreciate it. Please and thank you.
This is a penny, and this is £1 million.
Damn.
And I'm not going to stop until I make £1 million just to give it away to someone who truly deserves it. So, I guess we should start with one singular penny. And this is how it's going to work. The only rule is that I can't use any of my existing platforms to make money, but everything else is fair game. Let's do this. And with the first job, it's really important to not be creepy. Excuse me, back massage or anything?
No, thank you, no.
Anything for like £1?
Definitely not.
Foot rub, shoulder rub, back massage. Do I just look like I don't give good massages?
Yes, well, you're going up to random niggas asking for a massage.
All of your dogs for the small price of 10p.
Well, I don't walk a dog with money on me. All I've got is...
You have 10p?
Wait, he actually just got paid for that.
But just 10p at a time wasn't going to cut it. I had to
Chat, I know the method now. We're running this back.
think bigger.
I
Is there
gotta
any
do
job
this.
I can get? Is it possible to get a job? Can I get a job? Job.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can work for you. You look like you all want to buy some of Mariella's ice cream.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah? I'd secured my first job and I was thriving.
Whoa, this man got...
Mariella's ice cream company was absolutely booming. And as a thank you, she rewarded me with... Thank you. Thank you so much. What a stingy lady. All those sales and finish. Just kidding, she was very nice.
That's
the time was
crazy.
ticking, so I had to
I
get
ain't
back
gonna lie, I
on the
would've-
job search quick.
Give me my money.
Strawberries throwing out, I'll do that.
Yeah, okay. Get them strawberries, I'll throw them away now. They'll be like
How much? £5? Are you serious? Oh,
Ooh,
amazing.
Shawty kinda
Wow,
bad,
we've got a
though.
mini challenge on our hands.
I might have to go to UK. Yeah, how are you gonna fit it in there, bro?
Best thing to do is just give it someone else. Some random person just ran up to me and gave me these strawberries and said, deal with it. I don't know where to put them because I don't want to litter and break any laws.
I just put it,
Is that all right?
of course.
Thank
This man got
Thank you
somebody
so
else to
much.
do his
Thank you.
job?
Have an
Nah.
amazing day. Thank you.
Wait, that's crazy.
I had to stretch the truth a little, but the money was just too good. But it didn't stop there, as I had another business venture in mind. I'm telling you now,
Lemonade
all
sale.
these people down here,
Yeah.
at least one of them will buy some lemonade. From lemonade to lemonade.
I have 6p.
So, oh, that's definitely not enough. But just for you guys, yeah, sure. Maybe lemonade wasn't as lucrative as I'd
Bro,
hoped.
what
but I knew
lemonade
where I'd
is
find the
that?
demand. Would you like to buy some lemonade?
That's
for
water.
£5 each. You need to go tell your parents. Run.
Bro, that's
And
not
be all
lemonade,
excited.
nigga. That's water. What? They lemonade look like this? Do we just have super like sugar coated lemonade over here that it looks? I mean, shoot, look. Let me show you. This is limeade. This is limeade. So it might look a little different, but like, you know what I mean? Boom. Got a little color. I think that's the sugar. Oh my gosh, Alexa Harper. I don't want you. Oh my. Nah. I'm tired of this. Somebody come help me. Unfortunately, my headphones just broke. Hold on, no. Move this out the way. Unfortunately, my headphones just broke today because of my naughty cat. So I won't be able to hear your voice. Would be amazing if you could respond to me through the chat instead. That would make me feel so much better. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. You're a bot. I see through it. No. You're just finna ask me to make banners. Ask me with Discord. I don't have Discord for you. I don't have a Discord. You know what? I can't even type. I don't even know how to type. How about that, since we lying, boy? Grown-ass man. Grown-ass man trying to get clips. I mean, no, that's not, no. Grown-ass man lying on another nigga's stream. Crazy. Appreciate the clip, though. Appreciate the clip. Thank you. Appreciate the clip. But, get out of here. You're banned. Get out of here. Get booted. Freak off my stream, boy. Freak you think you thought. Huh? If you know, you know.
Amazing news. Now we can start making the big bucks. The big bucks were definitely on their way as word started to get out about my incredible lemonade.
You have to try it. So good.
Oh my god, it is so good. All my customers were so happy. We were churning through sales and despite all odds, our supply was coming to an end. So I'll give you my final 2 lemonades for that £5. Sure. And look at that.
What?
Perfect.
What an idiot! Boy, you stupid! Nah.
We're done!
Bro, actually
I was feeling pretty happy
money,
with my newfound success. All that was left for me to do was count my day 1 earnings.
$46 in one day?
This
nigga made more than if I got paid by the day, this nigga made more already. I'm working the whole 9 to 5 and you're telling me this nigga made... Nah, I gotta start doing it.
to take this into tomorrow, start making the investments and make some serious money. Serious money is what I needed, so I was up early to get the ball rolling on day 2. And sometimes you have to spend money to make money. This is going to change our whole life. Since barely anybody carries cash anymore, this card machine would be a game changer. But the spending didn't stop there. I needed a few more items to kickstart a brand new business. The whole business is going to be based on doubling your money. Now it's just about getting the customers. Which was going to be easier said than done. It's not like customers are just going to appear out of nowhere. Oh, sir, would you like to double your money? Anyone want to double? You want to double your money? That was easier than expected. Our first customer. But I decided not to charge the statue for his game because what he was giving us was more valuable than money. Attention. Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here is trying to double his money. The rules are very simple. The crowd can put any money they want on the line, and if they can land one of the 3 balls inside the red target, I'll double their money. It couldn't be easier.
Yeah, but what if you don't have money?
Wow, well done. Okay, have another go. In again. Oh, and just try and get it into the red one now. Go. Yes, he's doubled his money. Wow.
He just lied.
£150. Wow. In reality, the statue completely flopped. But the reason I was lying so blatantly was to encourage the whole audience to have a go themselves so I could make some proper cash.
Wait, if anybody goes after this guy, they're actually stupid. Are you serious? The nigga just blatantly lied to your face.
Next. Yeah? £10. £10 on the line, guys. £10 on the line. It was finally time to earn some real money. I could literally sense that all 3 balls were going to miss the target. That £10 was mine. Yeah, just get it in the red hole. Yeah!
Whoa!
Amazing news. You get £20 back. That is amazing. Well done. Wow. I was burning. But I knew this man just got lucky. It was purely a fluke. £5.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes.
They're flying!
Yes. Another winner!
This
so
nigga...
many winners. Here you go. This
Yo, hey, scoot them back. Heck nah, I ain't paying nobody out. This nigga's in debt.
There you go. That's £5. I had made the game way too easy and now I was suffering the consequences. Unfortunately, I'm just burning my own money. We now have nothing left. I had no choice but to relocate and try again. But this time, I had to make the odds a little more in my favor. So, if you just start from here, I mean a lot more in my favor. put your foot there. But it wasn't just the distance I changed. Just 2 of the 3, it's easy. Good luck. Ah, unlucky. There we go, so close. Oh!
Wait, but you know what helps? His suit and tie, or his suit really helps. Bro, this is genius, bro. This is really how you make money, bro.
Despite the increased difficulty, a few people were still willing to risk their money. £10. Here we go. Good luck, bro.
What?
Sorry, did I say a few people? I meant half of London. We had an entire crowd forming of people willing to put their money on the line.
But the
and
camera
of course, I
also
may have made a
helps too.
few
The
losses,
camera helps
but that
too.
only inspired new customers to play. Everyone thought they were destined to win, with some people putting up some crazy numbers. 50?
Yeah.
What?
Card.
It's a company card. Wonderful. Oh, what's the company?
True Travels, this is our boy.
True Travels. The moment I heard it was a company, I heard big money, so I took their details for later. But back to the game, the contestants were failing miserably.
What?
And money was pouring in. I
Bro,
couldn't
wait.
believe it.
There's no way this he's playing life on easy mode. There's no way it's this easy to make money. Bro, if it's this easy, I'm going to Orlando tomorrow. And doing this. No way. Nah, this is a new video idea. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. There's no way. What? I gotta go to Orlando and just go into the city and just do this. Nah, there's no way. People are just dumb.
But I wasn't completely without a soul. From here. And being kind was killing two birds with one stone, as I was making people's day. Another winner! And at the same time, attracting an even bigger crowd. £1, go on. Oh, very close. Oh no, where's my quid, man? My £1. But I need it. You said you'd give it to me. You said you'd give me the money. Despite this little thief, things were going without fault, but I had set my sights on other investments. It was time to move on to bigger and better
Bro, that's
ventures.
so crazy.
I can't
Wait, but people. Wait, I have another question though. Does this crowd know who he is though? Cause this is Britain or UK. So like, does this crowd know who he is, or is he doing this off of like just because, you know, he got a suit and tie and a camera? You know what I mean?
How much money
So-
we've actually managed to make. But I wanted to know the exact numbers. Starting with our cash.
Holy shit!
122.27.
$122?
Now the question is, how much did we make with the card machine? Okay, wow. So on this card alone, we've made £199, which means in total we've made £321.27. So now we really can get the business going. And that's because I finally had enough money to buy a special item which I needed to launch my next genius business model. But this item
I'm
wasn't
gonna
easy
steal
to
this
get
entire
hold of.
idea and do it myself.
They're all out and high, unfortunately. I can't help you with that.
Please.
I can't. I really can't, mate. We don't have one here.
This purchase was harder than expected, but as I was starting to lose hope, the stars aligned for us.
We could do it. It would be £250.
It's only £250. This was a huge chunk of our budget, but I needed this, so I agreed to buy it. And that night, I headed to pick it up.
Right, here we are, buddy.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. My name's Nico. But from now on, you can call me a new name.
What?
You may be wondering why I've just wasted my hard-earned £250 on this Sonic costume. And if you're wondering that, then you're an idiot. This is not a waste, it's a genius investment. You see, my next business venture was in the weird world of NPC TikTok live streams, where people live stream dressed as different characters. And when someone donates them a gift, they react with a pre-programmed response.
Does thank you for the rose.
More roses for Spider-Man.
Roses, thank you.
Wait,
The one
this
thing they
still
all
this
have in
still
common
a
is that they
thing?
never
Wait, but like, is this really still a thing though? Is this really like this? Do people still do this?
break character. I feel like I can make good money doing this myself, but before I could go live in my Sonic costume, I needed to gain a following. I am Sonico. Who wants to be my first follower? Woo! If you want to see a face reveal, just follow the account. To get the ball rolling, I quickly churned out 3 TikToks to gain a fan base, including this masterpiece. And it was
No,
starting
he put
to
his
work.
face in it.
We
That's
have
cheating.
our first follower, VFX Clazy. I just want to shout out to VFX Clays, my first.
That's cheating. He's cheating. That's cheating. You're already known. Your face is already known. This is cheating. Okay, no, this is cheating. This is actually cheating.
follower, because thanks to you, I'm now doing a face reveal. We had our first follower in the bag, meaning we were ending day 2 with £71, a Sonic costume, and 1 TikTok follower. All we can do now, guys, is just wait till the morning and see how many followers we can get by the time we wake up. Sonico, out. It's day 3, and it's time to see how well our TikTok account
Bet,
is.
let's see.
Oh my god.
No, if it says anything over 20, it's because of his face.
We have 40.
You see, like, what? This is the most unrealistic thing I've ever seen in my life. Nah, nah, bro, what? It's because of his face, bro. It's because of his face. You don't even, the whole video's, okay, alright, well, it is a YouTube video, so, I'm actually. Alright.
1,000 followers on the TikTok account. What the hell? We have 70,000 likes on this TikTok. I think we can make a lot of money from this. Call me a sellout if you like, but after my newfound fame, instantly I was on the hunt for a brand deal. Go.
I am Sonico, TikTok's next star. If any brands would like to work with me and more specifically give me money, please contact me.
More specifically, give me money.
SonicoBusiness@gmail.com.
And while I waited for brands to get in touch with me, I headed out for my first ever NPC TikTok live stream. No matter what, I don't break character. From this moment, I'm an NPC. Here we go, it's time for our first ever TikTok live stream. We're gonna see how much of a moneymaker this really is. And the way you earn money is purely through donations. So I had to rely on people being entertained enough that they donate me gifts such as a rose, a hat, or a galaxy, which are all worth different amounts of money. Welcome to the live.
Yeah,
hey
niggas
guys,
is
welcome
saying
to the live.
Nico.
My first live stream had begun and the viewers slowly trickled in. Oh, thanks for the rose. We don't have that where I'm from. Every time someone donated me a rose, they were effectively donating me 1 penny. Thanks for the rose. Is that a rose? Thanks for the rose. We don't have that where I'm from. Is that a cap? Whoa! I'm changing heads. To be completely honest, I had gone mental. I just changed my face. But at least I didn't look it. Woo! Thanks for the heart. Oh, is that ice cream? Yum, 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 yum. That lady walked past. She thinks I'm crazy. And I was crazy because I was putting in all of this effort just to get these cheap gifts in return. I wanted people to be donating me galaxies, which is where the real money is. So I came up with a new genius strategy. I'm not moving until I get a galaxy. Oh, is that a galaxy?
Nah, that's crazy. Is that easy? Is that easy? Is that easy? Bet. Let's try. I'm not moving. Retry. Hold on. I gotta come on. Hold on. Let me think. Oh, bet. I'm not moving until I get 50 gifted. Well, that shit ain't work. The fuck? They patched it already? The fuck?
Finally, a galaxy. Each time one of these was donated, I'd go for a run to try and persuade people to donate more. I noticed that people love seeing me in pain, so I acted like these donations were causing me as much pain as possible in hope that they'd keep going. Oh my god. The actual ocean in here. No more galaxies, please. No more caps. And of course, the 2,000 people watching didn't listen. Oh, a galaxy? Is that a galaxy?
Bro, what?
Oh, is that a galaxy? Sonic speed! Thanks for the cap. Looks like I have to change faces. Alf with the most salad profile picture. If I find you, it's raps, honestly. I'm going to faint. I'm telling you, I'm going to faint.
Bro,
you guys have been warned. Ah! Many hours and many galaxies later, it was time to bring my first stream to an end. Ciao. Peace out, guys. There we go.
How many?
And it's a wrap. That was hard work.
No, that wasn't.
The question is, I want to know how much we made. 550.
Bro, what? Are you serious? Oh my god.
From standing doing a live stream. This is how much these NPC guys make. I might start having to do this all the time. Now I'm starting to be quite hopeful. The million might actually not be an impossible task. Things were looking good as clips from my live stream were going viral all over TikTok and more people were finding out about Sonico. We have now hit 100,000 followers on our Sonic TikTok account.
This is making me like...
I can't believe this. We had to keep the momentum going.
I'm
so
getting like,
I've
never felt this emotion before.
To do what I do best. Thanks for the rose. We don't have that where I'm from. I went live again to squeeze as much money out of day 3 as I could, and I couldn't believe the amount of people tuning into this one. 56,000 people. What is wrong with you? Thanks. Oh, is that an elephant?
And to tempt people to donate even more, I started a 10-minute timer. When this ran out, I'd be able to end the stream and go home. But every galaxy donated would add 30 seconds to the time.
A galaxy! Another galaxy. Another galaxy,
Oh, it's like
another
a
30
sabotage.
seconds.
This was a genius move from me, as people love to feel like they were torturing me by donating and keeping me there for longer. This technique kept me there for 2 hours, but it earned me so much more money before the timer eventually ran down and I could end the stream.
It's been good, guys. It's been great.
That's insane.
That
How
may
much,
have
bro? You
been
about to make like
one of the absolute low points of my career. But I just hope, and I got a feeling, that the money is serious from that.
And it was. Oh my gosh. We made £1,000. I actually feel like there's now a 10% chance
what?
to complete this impossible mission. It's time for me
you
to go to sleep.
serious, bro?
And tomorrow we're going to look at some emails. Over and out. It's day 4, and this Sonico stuff is really now starting to gain a lot of traction.
insane.
I tell you
bro.
somebody else that I'm really concerned about, and it popped up on my TikTok, Sonico. Oh, have you seen this?
Yes, and it seems like he's making a lot of money from it.
People are saying that I've fallen off, and a lot of negative stuff about me. I have had to put out a statement on the Nicole Milana account just saying I'm not affiliated. But I had to forget about the hate because I had some emails to attend to. Hundreds of brands had contacted me off the back of my TikTok post, and the potential profits were looking really promising. I shot one brand deal for an energy company. Lights will guide you to JWS-Renewables, specialists in social energy and storage. Brands couldn't resist working with us because of the great service we were providing.
Hi, I'm Sonico, and I can't wait to watch the next Fellas podcast episode.
Everyone wanted me to promote their company.
Bro,
Hi,
what?
I'm Sonico, and I'm here with the toothpick guy. Hello.
And in the space of just 1 hour, I'd made £2,070.
This is the easy money. This
that
is the
flavored
pain I
toothpick?
feel when doing the TikTok live,
Wait,
and we're making
That
good
might
money
be like
each time.
a
Good
W
money,
person.
and I didn't have to humiliate myself in the process. I shot one last brand deal for the day, which was actually for the travel company that I met on day 2.
True Travels is the best youth travel company in the world.
And counted up all the money I'd earned after day 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made £4,484.98. We are genuinely a fully functioning business now. I can't believe it. We've made over 4K in 4 days. But with that being said, tomorrow I've got the perfect idea. And that idea is bringing in an extra person.
That
so before
idea.
I slept, I bought another costume. We've already seen how successful it is when I stream, so I wanted to bring in a new character to go even bigger and bring in even more donations.
Yeah, every Sonic needs his Knuckles.
For just £120, I was the proud owner of this Knuckles costume, and now all I needed was someone to fill it. So I put out a job advertisement seeking only the best and most professional actors and settled in for a good night's rest. Okay, so we've had a lot of applications for our job role. Now it's time to interview them. I needed a convincing Knuckles, someone who could really get into the psyche of the character and push the brand even further.
Thanks for the royalties.
But that's easier said than done.
The next 2 days, I'm not basically around. You know, I didn't think it'd be such a long term kind of commitment.
Yeah, no, I'm committed for life. I've changed my legal name to Sonico. Like.
Okay. Cheers, man. Thanks.
Bro is not willing for that.
Insane. He thought you were gym mental.
After scaring off all my interviewees, my only option was to hit the streets to find my perfect Knuckles.
Would you be willing to join me in a business opportunity? It would be £250 a day. I need a partner in this, man.
Yeah, but I can't do it today. I'm sorry.
The streets weren't providing me much luck until I bumped into this guy who was on his phone whilst driving, and he seemed like the perfect candidate.
Would you like to join me for £250 a day and be my partner in crime?
Yeah.
You on it?
Of course. Why not?
Can you pull up? Oh my gosh, we might have found someone.
No way.
I'm Sonico. Mickey. Amazing. What's your availability like over the next week?
Okay.
Yeah? Sonic has a partner called Knuckles.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to do is bring video games to real life.
Okay, I like it. And you pay me cash?
Yeah, I'll pay you cash up front.
Okay, I'll do it.
This is what I liked about Mickey. He was money motivated and fully on board.
That's crazy. And this nigga just got himself $250 though.
Make sure you follow my TikTok account for the craziest streams.
Whoa.
Knuckles.
Amazing.
Yo, he's
Mickey
doing
was in
good.
action and he filmed
Why
some
is he
TikToks
so
to
good?
launch his TikTok account.
What the heck?
No, I think you did a great performance there. You're natural. You're a natural. Tell him he's a natural.
And my theory of getting another character involved had
Bro,
proven
that's
to be
a-
true,
that's
as this
crazy.
became our most viewed TikTok
how is this
yet.
working,
Knuckles'
bro?
account
How
blew
is
up
this working?
instantly, and the anticipation for our first joint live stream
Wait.
was huge.
Wait,
So
let me
that's
do some research. This is real. Let's do some research, bro. Is this real? Is this account still up? It is. But wait, wait. I don't think the account is still up, but the TikToks are still here though. I don't think the account is still up anymore, but the TikToks are still definitely here. So this was real. This definitely was real. That's crazy. Okay.
Same night we met back up with Mickey to make it happen.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Got something I'd love to show you. So this is your TikTok account for Schmuckles. So you have 36,000 followers.
It's insane, isn't it? It's insane.
And with all the hype around the new kid on the block Schmuckles, this live stream had the potential to be our highest earner yet.
This is going to change.
Whoa, that one got moved!
To a whole
Damn,
different world.
The stream started and people came pouring in their thousands. And I was using the countdown method again to guarantee that the money flew in.
Let's get a 10-minute timer up. A galaxy will add 1 minute. 50,000 people in here.
The reverse psychology of the timer was really working.
Wow, another galaxy, another galaxy, another galaxy, and another galaxy. Wow, this really isn't getting funny anymore.
And with this many people watching who all wanted to see me suffer, it was time to amp up my acting and milk these viewers dry.
Let me go home. I've been here for hours. Let me go home. Thanks for the rose. We don't have those rhyme from. Owl again. I hate you, Owl. Stop, Owl. Let me go home. Stop, Gabby. Why is it all coming in now? No more galaxies. No.
This nigga, look. Stop! Stop giving me $1 million. I want to go home. Are people really this gullible into throwing their money away? Are you serious? Is this easy? I need to go on TikTok live, bro.
No more galaxies. Stop! Stop! Stop!
This was an Oscar-worthy performance from me.
I need to make a new TikTok account to say DarsonRay.
No more galaxies. No more galaxies. Oh, Hamza again. What's this? What's this?
I was secretly buzzing with the amount of money we were making off of it.
What is this? Oh my gosh, no more galaxy speed, stop.
The entire audience were determined to make my pain go on for as long as possible, and they all had one thing on their mind.
Who is Schmuckles? Schmuckles is my best friend. Why does everyone want to know who Schmuckles is?
They were burning to have this mystery answered, so I agreed to do it, but only for one of the most expensive gifts. And with Speed in the chat, we didn't have to wait very long.
What?
Oh
Speed
my
was in
gosh,
the
you're
chat?
lying. Schmuckles.
$317?
3, 2, 1, take off your hat. There we go. That's right. Schmuckles face reveal. Who is that? It's Schmuckles. It's Schmuckles.
The face reveal seemed to have satisfied the viewers as they then left me alone.
It's almost finished, guys. 3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Thank
now you just get it.
We're done.
Bro, this infinite universe. You just keep getting Sonic-related stars, and then you have money for a whole week.
And we're finished. Thank you. Sonico
That's
out,
like...
Schmuckles out. Follow Sonico and Schmuckles.
After 4 hours, we finally managed to end our first joint live stream.
Schmuckles, I just want to say to you, thank you very much.
I paid Schmuckles his wage for the day and headed home to see how much we'd made from the stream. After getting 50,000 viewers on a TikTok live, we made £3,764.98. In 3 hours of work. After a very successful 5 days making a total of £7,000, we were about to level up. I could keep steadily earning money by punishing myself on TikTok lives, but at this rate it would take me 1,000 more live streams to get to the million. And I don't think I've got 1,000 more of them in me. So the morning after, Mickey and I decided to turn this whole thing into a proper business that we could sell for a serious lump of money. May I introduce you to Sonico NPC Enterprises, where NPC live streamers could join our universe, giving them more exposure, and in exchange, they share some of their profits with us. Genius plan, I know. And to get this started, we posted a caller.
We're living every person's dream, being an NPC character, and we want you to join us.
Over the
Niggas should have hired me. What
over
the heck?
5,000 applicants desperate to work for
I would have been in my room like this all
that was
day.
enough evidence to me that I had a £1 million business on my hands. So I organised a meeting with an expert to find out a true value.
We're about to go in for our meeting. This man is charging us £400 per hour, which is going to be painful. How are you? Hello, I'm Sonico.
This is Ben, a business valuation expert at one of London's most respected valuation companies, and he should be able to give us an accurate estimate of how much our business is worth.
We are...
Nigga, hold on. 400? An hour?
Sonico
Wow.
NPC.
I explained our business model to Ben and showed him the success we were having.
If it continues at its current rate of growth, we'll reach 26 million followers, and then the projections for Sonico Enterprises is infinite. With 5,870 NPC applicants in the first week, do the math, this is billions of pounds, I believe.
It seemed Ben was liking what he was seeing, and he hadn't even seen our brand deals yet.
Hi, I'm Sonico, and I'm going to sing a song dedicated to my friends at JWS.
It's renewable, fam.
No way he takes it serious. Nigga can't believe his eyes. Knuckles looks spent. Yo, he literally, no, the guy that's in the Knuckles suit, he got off the street, like, and he's just paying him.
The money can really go up.
Our presentation was complete. Now it was time to hear what Ben had to say.
How much would you value this business at?
So obviously it's just started, so there's a huge amount of risk attached to it. So I'd be looking at something in the range of 1,000 to 413,000.
So between...
It's a significant range, yeah. If I was investing my own money, unfortunately I wouldn't pay a thing.
We'd come so
Wait, what? 1,000 to 420,000?
far, but Ben was now arguing that Sonico Enterprise...
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? What type of range is... You see, this is why I'm not a businessman.
worth as little as £1,000. I had to convince him of the business.
Oh, okay,
somehow.
okay, because there's a chance for it to be 430,000. Okay.
What we can do, generate a live stream now.
But the minimum is
where you
1,000,
can see
that's
the
where he's at.
Funds coming in. We'll show you firsthand.
So we're going live to actually do a live stream and...
Yeah, you're now live. This is the man in the suit. I'm Sonico, and this is Schmuckles. Basically, we have a new thing called text-to-speech, and we just rely on donations. This is our model.
So we're going to see donations start to come in.
Hopefully.
And I don't know what I was expecting, allowing Sonico's followers to have text-to-speech on during a business meeting.
Boy donated £1. When was the last time you washed that suit, Sonico? Met you in real life and you leaked.
Thank you for the donation, Fortnite boy.
Wait, since when did TikTok have text-to-speech?
Costume is called Michael Lee. He was messaging my 15-year-old sister last week.
So you've made £2 in a couple of minutes. That's not too bad.
Yeah, and they just keep...
Bro, Schmuckles,
Ben
he is
looked
a
worried, and I could only hope that people didn't turn on him too.
Egg donated £1. I think I've slept with guy in Slack Suit's wife, LOL.
Thank you for the donations.
No. No, they're gonna get on his ass.
Guy in the smart suit is a fucking waste, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, you see, this is why Twitch, TikTok, any live stream is not for the weak, gang. You cannot be weak, gang. You gotta be strong-hearted, nigga. It's for real niggas, bro.
We're here with the smart...
Donated £5. Guy in smart suit. Blinky
Difficult to blink, isn't it? Okay,
You
I
can't
think the
blink.
proof of concept's sorted. Are we done?
We get the concept, yeah. We get the...
Rich donated £1. When you gonna tell him you brought him to that office to clap his cheek?
Okay.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy.
Did the stream there. I could only hope that Ben was able to look past the insults and see that we had a money-making machine on our hands.
Why does Schmuckles keep touching himself?
Okay, yeah, done. But as you can see, we probably made about...
Yo, he's hurt.
£60 there.
Nah, he's hurt. He's hurt. He's like, nigga, what the fuck you just brought me into? Yo, this nigga said it's not worth the 400, gang.
That's a proof of concept. Why is the content like that?
I don't know. I don't...
Because there's quite a large risk around the government trying to clamp down on that type of stuff. I think I could write a report which suggests a value of £413,000, and I think I'll be able to credibly support that.
And do you think someone will pay that £413,000?
If you're cautious, that's half that amount.
200 grand?
Yeah. We'd obviously be able to draft your evaluation report.
And who can I reach out to once you valued it? Who do I send it to?
Yeah, so we'd be able to try and find some like corporate finance and transactions people who may be able to help.
So your range now would be
200 to 400 grand.
Thank you. Bring it in, Marcus.
After just 3 TikTok live streams, we had created a business worth a minimum of £200,000. I could not believe it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
It seemed the stream was enough to convince Ben.
Let's go. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich. Yeah.
And Ben even said he could put us in touch with some people who would help us sell the business.
So now we just wait on his evaluation. Once that comes in,
Nigga, I feel bad for anybody that's buying this business just for it to be shut down. That's crazy.
hopefully the businesses can
That's
make an
crazy.
offer. He said he's going to get us in contact with someone, so we just wait for that.
Well, I mean,
Now that
that's not
Sonico
their fault,
Enterprises
bro.
would officially be valued between 200 and 400,000 pounds, there was no need for me to waste my time anymore with those absolutely painful live streams. So the Sonico TikTok account went dormant, and a few weeks later we were invited back in by Ben
I believe today is the day.
Definitely, I believe today's the day.
You reckon?
Today is the day.
to receive our official evaluation and be put in touch with some people who might want to buy our business. We met up with Ben and headed up to his office for potentially the biggest payday of our lives. And Schmuckles was getting a bit...
How did it reprise 190,000 from calling him a nut? I have no
too
idea.
excited.
Office is being slightly unprofessional.
So we obviously met about a month ago. How have things gone since then?
Well, we've actually put things on pause while just waiting to hear back from what you think.
Okay. To pause a business to wait for evaluation is not the way that this happens.
Already I could tell he had changed his tone from the last meeting we had.
And I can imagine that an investor probably wouldn't want to invest in a business where you've got 1 week of revenue, but then
But
nothing
we already
for
had
subsequent
1
month.
week of revenue when we came here before.
But you've had nothing since then. It's very difficult to value it.
You're at least maintaining the value of the business.
No.
No, I'm not. That valuation doesn't really stand up to
So
scrutiny.
you can't just take that away.
Yes, I can. In the real world, if you're trying to sell a business, nobody's going to pause their business for a month.
But we are in the real world and we've done that.
I ain't
That's why
lying.
that's why your business is probably worth nothing.
Damn.
At this point, I'm not sure if he just couldn't be bothered to do the evaluation, or my whole world was coming crashing down before me.
What he
But
says
either
makes
way,
sense, though.
it didn't feel good.
You've obviously invested in your outfits. That may have a little bit of value.
But what you're saying is our value is what's in the bank account right now.
It's limited to that at the moment, yes.
Smokers is lost, God. This is crazy. This nigga's just having fun. Yo.
Well, thank you, Ben.
No, my pleasure. I'm sorry to deliver that news.
I don't think it's well.
Nah, Smokers is keeping it clean though, let's be honest.
But you don't succeed. Not over yet.
It is over. You saw last time. He said 200 and 400,000 pounds. I thought he was going to get that valued and then suggest us some investors.
So did I.
I just feel so demoralised.
Sorry.
People just see us as a joke.
You are a joke.
I hate the
Just
business
saw the
world. I hate
costume.
it. I can't do this anymore. I don't think, Schmuckles.
Yo, no.
Oh, I believe in you. If I had 400,000,
This nigga's just trying to get paid out. Let's be honest. He's been getting paid $250. He's seeing all the money come in. Alright, yeah.
Really?
yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is Smuckles the homeless? Is this his only hope? That's what I'm saying. This nigga locked in. He's not trying to lose his job.
You've done for this business. I can't thank you enough. I've lost that hope.
No.
Really?
Yeah. I think honestly, it's best.
Look,
to...
there's sorrow in this nigga's eyes, bro. Come on, man. Take Smuckles back, bro. Don't do this.
Finish there. I don't want to keep bringing you out here
Nigga,
when I
he's making money. He loves this shit.
don't know what direction we're going.
You just got to get back on the horse, Sonico. And ride again.
No.
Get
Nah.
back on the horse, Sonico. And ride again.
No, wait, that's a crazy fit though. Is this like W British fits right here? Is this W British fits? Is this W British fits? The little hat, the little thing, the little suit jacket, whatever. Adidas. W Brit.
Months and months went by. I put my quest to make £1 million to the side as I had to dedicate my time to saving the country and taking down Rishi Sunak. And also worked on finalising my sweet brand called Shades by Nico, which is now out throughout the UK. A lot of thought went into creating the 3 perfect packets of sweets. Sonico would definitely approve. I came to the realisation that I simply wasn't going to make 1 million Great British pounds. And as someone who doesn't lie in his YouTube titles, this meant that the video was over. Until I found out that the UK weren't the only country that uses pounds.
Nigga went to Egypt.
1 Great British pound is worth £63.73 in Egyptian pounds, meaning that although I was nowhere near being a millionaire in Britain, I was almost halfway to making £1 million in Egypt. This seemed like an achievable target. All I needed was a way to get out there for cheap.
Oh, this nigga done cheated us. Oh, nah, this nigga done cheated us. That's cheating. That's cheating. What? This nigga gonna be a millionaire in Egypt? Oh, nah.
Make some money while doing so, and I had the perfect idea.
You're wearing a Sonic cap.
Well, you just
oh, wow.
Help you guys feel at home, you know?
That is incredible.
This is True Travels, a company that sends people on life-changing travel experiences, and we have history. They gave us £50 off their company card on day 2 of this journey, and also gave us a brand deal on day 4. So I got in contact with them again because I had an idea that could save this video, which I wanted to pitch to them.
Sonico is going to Egypt, and I'm launching Sonico Travels, and I want to take some Sonico fans with me to experience the holiday of a lifetime.
I explained to them my brand new business model of pay what you think holidays, and here's how it's gonna work. I'd spend £5,000 for example on taking 5 people on a crazy holiday experience, rather than them paying me a fixed price of £1,000 each up front. Instead, at the end of the trip, they would pay me how much they think the trip was worth, and I'm hoping that they will overpay due to basic human generosity.
Nigga, don't try that shit with me, nigga. Don't try that shit with me, nigga. I'ma be like this to you. Nigga, I'ma be like this. I'ma be like, ah. he gonna say, hey, how much? Hey, so what? You pay me however you think this trip was. Ah, damn, man. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really like this trip, gang. Here you go. Here you go. Nigga, hold this dollar, nigga. Yo, don't do that shit with me, gang. Yo, I just leaked. Whole ID just leaked. Yeah, this VOD's not getting published.
Because if I'm trusting the customer with the responsibility of choosing the price, I'm hoping that they'd subconsciously feel the need to pay more than what the trip is worth, because they wouldn't want to betray that.
Hold on.
Human generosity. Because if I'm trusting the customer with the responsibility of choosing the price, I'm hoping that they'd subconsciously feel the need to pay more than what the trip is worth, because they wouldn't want to betray that trust. If my theory is correct, this had the potential to be extremely lucrative, but in order to fund it, I needed some financial help.
There we go.
It's a pretty big budget.
Yeah. It's a big budget, but I do have a lot of followers on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen.
In return for that £12,500, I was offering them a business partnership and TikTok promo in return. Things looked promising, but they couldn't accept my offer there and then, so I said goodbye and waited to hear from them.
I think that was an absolute slam dunk. They were already wearing Sonic clothes when we walked in. I'm so confident that how about we cut to tomorrow where they say yes?
Yes.
There we go then.
Ah! Where's the cheat code? Give it to me. I want the code. I want to type it in right now, bro. I want to type it in right now. Give me the cheat code. Give it to me. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm going to Orlando, and I'm going to try this. I'm going to try to make at least like $200 in one day. But I'm doing this, bro. I'm doing this, bro.
Travels on board, we now officially have an extra £12,500 in our bank, which is actually above our Egyptian million, but I couldn't just keep the money, I had a contract to uphold. So I paid for flights and hotels for a 3-day trip to Egypt, which put us £1,500 back below the Egyptian million mark. This meant that at the end of the trip, I needed my 5 guests to pay me a total of 1,500 Great British pounds for us to hit our 1 million
let's be honest though, this editing is crazy.
Egyptian pound, which meant that I needed to find some trustworthy guests. So I posted a TikTok asking people to apply to come to the first ever Sonico Holidays trip, and then interviewed some of the applicants.
Hi Jack. I can. Is your first name Breaking?
Yeah, surname Bars.
I needed to make sure that the people I selected were trustworthy and ensure that they were going to pay me fairly for the holiday experience.
Say it was the best
Oh yeah, that
holiday
Asian
you've
girl
ever
look like
experienced in your life. How much do you think you would pay for that?
I'd say like 500.
Maybe £200-300 a day. Up to about £1,000 probably for a 10-10 holiday. 1,000.
£1,000, yeah.
Nah, I ain't racist, but these niggas lying.
Day. Up to about £1,000 probably for a 10-10 holiday. 1,000.
£1,000, yeah. 1,000, 1,500 are you willing to pay?
that was crazy.
Maybe.
Okay, so £200. Peace out. That's good. The money side though, £200 to £500. I need to be able to say to them, cough up. Pay me my money. So, sorry guys.
I carefully selected the 5 most trustworthy people to come on holiday with.
Hold on. Oh, okay. I didn't see my brethren over here. I was looking over here. I didn't see my brethren. You know, I was about to say, hold on. What you mean trustworthy and you ain't put my? Yeah, okay.
Also, coincidentally, the 5 people who said they'll pay the most money. And I flew out to Egypt one day before the guests arrived to get things prepared.
We're here in Egypt. The most important thing for us to do is to find a tour guide who can give us the best trip around Egypt.
What I needed in a tour guide was someone friendly, someone with a van big enough for 7 people, and someone who could speak English.
For 7 people? 6. That's 6?
Yes.
Oh dear. You speak English?
Ford.
Ah, okay.
We decided to cut our losses for the night and continued our search the next day.
You drive a van or no?
No, I drive a tuk-tuk.
Are you a taxi? No.
At this point, I decided I just have to do it myself. I spent 150 Great British pounds on hiring a van for the next 3 days, which pushed me slightly further away from making the Egyptian million. And I got picked up by a driver to take me to the van.
I love it. That's Sony?
You like it, yeah?
Yeah, I like it. Not this?
Yeah?
Like Super
Mario. Oh, you are Super Mario.
I'm your friend.
We're your brothers.
Our driver seemed like a pretty cool guy, and he clearly had a talent for giving tours too.
This is the Opera House. This is the first Opera House in Middle East.
Yes, hire him.
Cairo Tower shape looks like Egyptian lotus flower.
Ah.
And he was claiming that he actually does tours when he's not driving.
I do tours.
Do you?
Yeah, of course.
Are you joking?
No, I'm serious. If I'm wearing my sunglasses, I will be more serious.
We pulled over to chat as I had a huge proposition for him.
I'm doing a business called Sonico Holidays.
Damn. I was not expecting bro to be this short. Wait, actually Nico is pretty tall. So.
I need your help to make this absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I'm ready here for you, man. I'm Super Mario.
You are Mario?
Yes.
Okay, you are his Mario. So we'll be partners.
Nah,
like this.
he is Mario, bro.
What this mean?
So this means that we're together, me and you together.
Yeah, we are together.
We're gonna be like this?
Like this,
Yeah?
I think we'd found our tour guide. My tour group were arriving at the airport
Mario.
soon, so we arranged to meet up later that night to make a plan for the trip.
My house in Old Cairo City.
Yes.
Would you like to visit this?
Tonight we can come to your house.
Yes, of course.
Mario, I'd love to come. We make the plan tonight.
We went our separate ways for now, and I picked up our luxury tour bus and headed to Cairo Airport to pick up the lucky 5 people coming on this tour.
Hello, friends. Good to see you, Shiv. Big up, Hakan. Breaking, Isaac, Tom.
Now remember, we had just done...
Nigga, I need this nigga on my lineup. What you mean? Yo, why you taking trips to Egypt, gang? Why you taking trips to Egypt, bro? The Lakers need you. You taller than Nico. You gotta be at least 6'5". The Lakers need you, bro. What are you doing going to Egypt, gang? Nigga, my college basketball team needs you, nigga. The fuck?
100,000 Egyptian pounds in the bank. And at the end of these next 3 days, these holiday goers would be paying me however much they thought this experience was worth, which meant that there was no guarantee of making any money at all. So if I wanted to make £1 million, I needed to make sure that they had the time of their lives.
0 expectations right now.
Perfect.
I mean, you said incredible experience. You really emphasised incredible.
Yes, I said incredible experience.
How do you gauge what incredible is to everyone here?
Just a fun, incredible experience.
We are screwed.
Everyone seemed a bit skeptical, but hopefully this 5-star restaurant...
It's always my niggas that got brains, bro. Listen, he's smart though. He's smart. He already gauged it right there. He's not paying you shit, my nigga. If you don't make that nigga happy and giggling, or W kidnapping, if you don't make this nigga super happy,
New York
bro,
spaghetti
you cook.
meatballs and the margarita pizza, please.
L stuttered, by the way. You heard that? Maybe.
which is extremely impressive. As long as that goes into his value at the end, then we're all good. Remember, these guys aren't paying for anything, and they're costing me even more money right now. They've just sent me back another £150 just on this meal. I just had to trust that they'd pay more than what this meal's worth at the end of the trip.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good, isn't it?
And all that was left to do was settle the bill. 62,000 Egyptian. Oh wow, that's like £1,000. I had to take advantage of every moment possible to add value to the trip. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as much peas off them as possible, to be honest. God, that was expensive. And after the 5-star dining experience, I took them to their 5-star hotel.
5-star? No,
Yeah,
4.
5
4-star, yeah.
5-star, 5.
What happened to the 5th one?
And revealed to them.
Nah, bro, selling. Why he selling? Yo, nah, why is he throwing? Nigga just threw the match. Nigga's griefing. Nah, I'd be pissed.
The rooms they'd be staying in for the next 2 nights. Goodness me.
Oh, nice. So much room for activity. Nice.
I'm gonna leave you guys to enjoy yourselves. You've all got your own rooms, obviously. Now that I'd put my tour group to bed, I could finally meet up with Mario to make a plan for tomorrow, and he took me to his home.
This is my street. You like?
Yeah, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Oh, this nigga got street cred. Hey, hold on. Did he just...
You have to say Assalamu alaikum.
Salaam alaikum.
We can enter. Come, follow me.
I followed Mario into this garage to meet his friends. Salaam alaikum. I'm a new tour guide in the area.
We're bringing Egyptian tea for you.
Egyptian tea?
Yeah, of course.
No.
I invite you for a cup of coffee.
Brother, thank you. While we plan for tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
We did anything but plan, as the entire street came to hang out, and I discovered that Sonica was much bigger than I thought. Sonica!
You become
No, this
famous
is
here in
cool.
Egypt. Said I'm follow you. I'm your fans.
Thank you. We came here to work out how to do tour guiding.
Yeah.
And we've ended up with a sewing machine, the Nintendo. Listen, if I'm gonna be an Egyptian tour guide, I have to be Egyptian. This is what I'm learning.
You have to put cigarette here.
Okay.
Nah, this is fire. Oh, shit.
I have to say, when I started this video all those months ago, I was not expecting I'd end up in a random sewing shop in Egypt. You accept me?
Yeah, of course.
I'm Egyptian now.
Yeah, I'll become Egyptian.
Hey, you look like you could be my son. So I might be Egyptian, who knows? For the tour tomorrow, are you going to take us into the pyramids?
Yeah, I got you all information. We can get beach buggy in pyramids area.
With tomorrow's plan complete, it was time to say goodbye. But before I called it a night, I wanted to get to know my new business partner a bit better. I really appreciate you inviting me down here.
It's my pleasure.
What motivates you to be the best travel guide you can be?
I pay for my daughter's school.
Okay.
Oh, W man.
To buy bike, to using to go to work.
Okay, so what do you use right now instead of a bike?
I'm using bus.
And how long is that?
At least 1 hour 30. I wake up 30 past 4.
You really work.
DJ, you know what this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of? I might have just spoiled it. I might have just spoiled it already. I might have just spoiled it. You probably already know. But I might have just spoiled it. Do you know? Hold on. Tell me if you know. Tell me if you know what this reminds you of. Listen to this guy's voice.
To buy bike, to using to go.
My protein shake spilled all over my laptop and phone, currently unaliving my... Wow. Okay. Bro, look, this is what it reminds me of.
Before, and I was together since 3 years, and I was not even cheating her or what, and Facebook arrived, and
it's him.
She wanted me to accept her on Facebook, and
but I'm pretty sure this guy's French
I
though.
don't
But
want it
still,
because I was like in front of her.
bro, that's literally that's W ball knowledge. That's W ball knowledge,
For
bro.
my daughter's school.
Okay.
I hopefully to buy bike, to using to go to
Bro,
work.
that's
Okay, so what do you use right now instead of a bike?
I'm using bus.
And how long is that?
At least 1 hour 30.
Same speech
I wake
pattern.
up,
Same
30
speech
past
pattern,
4.
bro.
You really work hard,
Crazy.
Mario. You work very hard. You work
Like the way he paused and said,
and you do it for your kids.
Of course. That's the real meaning of life, you know?
Yeah.
The family.
Mm.
Family love. The only true love in this life. And that's the real meaning of life, to meet family.
Thank you, Habibi.
Thank you, Habibi.
Me and you.
Yes, you and me.
Okay, we've just got back to our hotel, and Mario is the
Yo,
perfect
that nigga is
person
amazing,
to get
bro.
our million. But
Hey,
that
yo,
man
shout out Mario,
works so
bro.
hard. He's so nice and charismatic. He's just the best. I'm gonna learn from him how to be the best tour guide, and then make the million and give it to him. What a man.
whoa, W man.
Today's the big day, and it's time for the tour. Mario, today's the day, man.
But I have a question though, like, is £1 million in Egypt really like that like amazing? Like, it might sound, if you understand what I'm saying, like, for example, is £1 million in Egypt the same thing as 6 figures here? Like, you see what I'm saying? If there's such thing as 1,000 there in 1,000 here in the U.S., is that what $1 million is over there? If you get what I'm saying. So, like, for example, if I'm a millionaire in Egypt, but this cup costs $1,000 in Egyptian quid, you know what I mean? Like, is it really that big as it? You know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, of course.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is it really
Today
worth?
we have our tour guide here, Mario.
Conversation conversion websites exist? No, that's not gonna answer my question. That's just gonna tell me how much a dollar is worth in in Egyptian pounds. I'm talking about like the liquidation of the currency itself in the country. Like, can you even buy anything with one? You know what I mean? Do you understand? You understand what I'm trying to say? Cause like you can go to like China or something, or whatever country has yen, and pay like 250 yen for a bowl of ramen. You see what I'm saying? So like, is being a millionaire in yen really that worth it? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I get it. Yeah, I get it. Are you ready, guys? Yeah. I'm super excited.
Let's go.
For the outfit today?
Yes, I had to, yeah.
I want to lose some weight, buddy.
All right, mate, might want to gain some height. You guys have a good night's sleep in your hotel?
Them showers leave a lot to be desired. A lot to be desired.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
And our temperatures were cold and freezing.
Yeah, it's a bit dirty as well.
It's hardly my fault, that.
This was terrible news. The trip had got off to an awful start, so I pulled over to make sure me and Mario were still on the same page.
Super Mario and Sonico.
Just like this?
Like this. Wait. Like
there
this.
we go. Okay, all right.
Now reassured that I could still trust Mario, we got back on the road, and my group had no idea what they were about to see.
Look front of you.
No way! Wait, that's sick.
This is the Great Pyramids. This is the Khufu Pyramids.
Okay, Mario's clutching up. He's clutching up a little bit.
Wonders of the world who's still standing.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
The Great Pyramid.
Look at that.
It's huge, mate. That's insane. It's huge, mate. Like humans didn't make that.
Wow.
Oh shoot, they actually took him
Pyramids.
there. Wait, Mario clutched up. Wait, Mario clutched
Why
up.
did you build 3 pyramids?
W Mario
Why
in
not
the
4?
chat.
Yeah.
Why not 5?
Yes.
Why only this location?
Yeah.
They're using this location because this location align with Osiris constellation.
Exactly.
Mario's deep knowledge of the pyramids was providing a great insight. He even took us inside and showed us around, which the guests absolutely loved. But then it was time for something a little bit more my speed.
Oh shit, this is fine. Wait, W Mario. Wait, Mario just clutched up. Mario just made the game-winning shot. No, the game-changing shot. It's not a game-winning.
This was genuinely so much fun. The guests seemed to be loving it, and it only sent me back £100.
Look at this. Quad biking through the desert with the pyramids behind me. Sonico Holidays #1.
This felt like my first huge success in Egypt, and all I had to do to get it was take some advice off an old friend of mine.
You just got to get back on the horse, Sonico.
Yo, W
Right
Smuggles,
again.
bro. W
Anyone not
Smuggles.
enjoy that?
No, that was amazing.
That was amazing. This is what I like.
That was amazing.
Everyone who's on
Yes.
this holiday right now, they're having time of their lives. They're all smiling. What we're giving them here is a priceless experience, which means they'll pay more towards the business. And I had to hold up my end of the bargain and post a TikTok dedicated to True Travels, thanking them for funding this whole thing. We then headed out for a special meal on this floating restaurant down the River Nile, and before we went in, Mario had someone special for me to meet.
Okay. She is I take back what I'm saying. I'm not giving this nigga $1. I'm giving this nigga $2. Yeah.
Oh my God. She watch you on Netflix.
Hello to Mario's daughter, Ahmed's daughter. Your dad,
become shy,
your dad is a legend. Your dad is a hero.
Thank you.
And after meeting Mario's family, I couldn't believe the chances of this. I actually bumped into one of my best friends.
My friend. You look like my friend AJ. Shabil. Look, guys.
That's crazy.
We have found an Egyptian AJ. Thank you. Good to see you, my friend. You look just like my friend. All right, guys. Now it's time.
I'm not
for
taking that, me
five-star
personally.
dining cuisine on a boat.
Everyone was enjoying
Nah, bro was chopped.
the delicious food on offer. I think Mario and I had really earned our money with this spot. Hopefully the guests agreed, because this one cost me just under £150. And to cap off a great meal, we had a big celebration.
Boy, that's wrong country, my man. Wrong country.
There was no way the guests weren't loving this, which only meant more money for us. And I only had one man to thank.
We have a speech for our man right here. His name is Mario. Mario, come here. Right. So he's the best tour guide in the world. So round of applause.
W promo.
We do. We love you, Mario. We do.
W promo. W live promo.
Mario, we love you.
Romeo?
Yes.
W promo.
What a night, we had smashed it. And after dropping the guests back to their hotel, Mario and I had some time to reflect.
We've had the most incredible day.
Yeah,
Mario
most incredible
obviously
day.
has helped me do it. Tomorrow they're going to pay for what they think it's worth. We share it together.
Yeah, of course we have to share.
Yeah?
We work like a great team here.
Yeah?
We have to say like this.
Yes. Exactly.
You and me together.
Exactly. You know my favorite thing?
That's
I genuinely
right.
believe that Mario has absolutely no idea what I mean by sharing this business with him. So the moment we get £1 million, I'm gonna have to give it to him. Okay, so we're about to meet our clients from Sonica Holidays, and they're about to value this whole thing. And what we need is £2,046.53, aka 127,000 Egyptian pounds, to make our big 1 million. Mario, today's the day. This will be the true showing of success of Sonica Holidays.
I think we can succeed today.
Yeah, exactly. If you just follow my lead, I'll make sure we get as much as possible.
I believe in that and I believe in you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You.
It was time for the results.
How does this nigga Nico find such wholesome people? First Smuckles, now Mario, bro.
And to find out whether this whole ridiculous journey of the
like the
video
same person,
had been
but
worth
just
it. Will we
different
finally make £1 million? It's time to find out. The first up to give her price was Shiv.
Shiv,
Hi guys.
we really hope that you enjoyed your trip here to Egypt.
Yeah, overall I would say it was...
What would you say you value this holiday at?
Oh my god. Wait. Pre-W or L? Come on. Pre-W or L? We gotta say like, I don't even know. Like, what do we think she's giving, bro? Like pre-WL. I'm honestly gonna say, I feel like she's gonna say, I'm saying pre-L, bro. I feel like she's gonna give L prices compared to what he's looking for.
I value people's time, and I feel like Mario here has done a very good job.
Okay, wait. Rework what I just said. W Mario, he's clutching up
taking
again.
us to all these places and giving us all this information. So I would say about 400, 500.
Should we meet in the middle? 450?
450.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Shiv. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mario. Thank you. You've made this experience very.
I don't know if that's good though.
This was a good start, but up next was a slightly more critical Tom.
We've had an absolute amazing time with you, Tom. Mario specifically has told me that you're his favourite out of everyone.
Amazing.
I guess the big question
You're
is,
live.
what would you value our time as?
A big part of a luxury holiday is the hotel.
I think it lacked some of the more premium finishes that you'd expect from a luxury holiday. Both yourselves have been very informative. I think I'd probably have to put it around just under 500 Great British pounds.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought the same as the other person.
Thank you. Thank you.
Me too.
Okay, wait. All you need is 1,000. He's at 1,000. There's like three, 4 more left. Wait, okay, he's looking good right now.
Up next was Isaac.
My
Such
nigga.
a bundle of energy, so smiley, so great.
My
Mario
nigga.
specifically said that, those are his words, and he said that you're his favourite as well.
Yeah, of course.
You said that?
Yeah, I said that, yes.
What would you value this experience as?
Well, obviously, I think the trip as a whole has gone well. However, I am only going to say £350. The trip, a bit samey, a bit boring, nothing outrageous happened.
Nigga, what? My nigga, what? My nigga, you just went ATVing in front of the freaking pyramids. You talking about that shit wasn't fun? My nigga, what? You just ate luxury food 2 times in a row, my nigga. What? You was on a yacht, my nigga, eating shit, having fun. You talking about that shit wasn't fun, nigga? Your ass was giggling. What? Hey, I told you. I don't blame him, though. It's his money, bro.
Bare minimum.
£350 would be a little bit less than we expected on this trip, I have to say.
I can bump it up if it will make you feel better.
Bump it up to what?
351.
Yo, this nigga's funny, bro. Nah, this nigga's funny, bro. Yo, this nigga's funny. Nigga said 351. Nah.
£51. You may as well just keep it at 350.
After Isaac's insulting price, it was clear that the pay what you think business model was a flop, as we were now destined to make a loss on the trip. As it turns out, no matter how trustworthy people seem,
What type of money would you be willing to spend on that?
Up to about £1,000 probably.
£1,000.
they'll completely stab you in the back for a cheap holiday.
500 Great British pounds.
£350.
But we could still
Bare
end up
minimum.
with an Egyptian
Bare
million
minimum.
in our bank.
351?
The original goal that we set out to achieve, but only if our final 2 guests decide to pay a joint £746
I feel like
between
that's
them.
possible.
This next one was crucial.
Honestly, breaking, just being around you, your company, you're a really, truly genuine guy, and that's what Mario had said.
Thank you.
He actually also said that you're his favourite breaking.
Oh, really? Yeah. And you haven't said that to everyone?
No.
You haven't said that to everyone, Mario?
No.
No.
No, he hasn't. And I'm going to say this holiday is valued at £401.
That's good, that's good.
69p.
And you believe that that will make this profitable for me and Mario.
The best trip I had for the ever.
Forever?
And breaking only values that at £401.69. Oh, are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
I feel like crying anyways. If that's what you think Mario's time's worth, then I think fair enough.
But the other guy, but we gotta hope this other guy clutches
I
up.
can push it up to £450.
500? Could you go to 500?
I'll leave it at £450.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Well, breaking,
Okay,
thank
we
you.
just gotta hope
Mario
this last
rescued
thing
us some
gives
money
300.
there,
Nah,
and there was only
if
one
you don't
person
give 300,
remaining.
bro,
I have
you
to say, I
really
was
cheap,
expecting
bro.
a lot more from this. We need Hakan to come
Cheap as
through
shit.
with a minimum of about £300. Otherwise, we haven't made it. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, let's bring him in.
Oh, this guy looks cool. He looks like a Habibi.
Great to see you, man.
Great to see you, mate. Great to see you.
You're looking great today.
So are you.
You're looking really good, Hakan.
You're buttering me up here.
I just want to say, Hakan, you really represent just greatness, and your aura is immense. That's what Mario said. Those were his own words. And he also said that you're his favourite.
Oh, thank you.
And to be
Appreciate
honest, I feel the same.
Thank you so much.
Hakan, if you could just take it away on what you would value this holiday as.
So I'll be completely honest with you. There were a lot of things that didn't go right on the holiday. For example, no hot water in the hotel. But what I think made this experience really great was Mario and yourself.
Yes!
I'd probably value the whole trip for myself at about £500.
No, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Shit, cameraman, get up. Cameraman, get up.
We have done it. This whole video has led up to this moment. I've been trying to reach a certain goal.
Nice.
Just there, I hit that goal. What I want to do, I want to talk to you later properly, if that's okay. I just need a moment because this has taken me a lot of months to do.
Yeah.
And while we did make it to the 1 million mark, we actually made a loss overall on the Egypt trip. And if it wasn't for True Travels, we'd be bankrupt. So it's safe to say that the Pay What You Think holidays isn't the best business model and will be discontinued from this point on. It was time to say goodbye to my tour group. And with them being gone, I could finally get out of the Sonico costume. It served me well on this journey, but before I gave Mario his million, it was important he met the real me. Mario, I have to tell you the truth now.
Yeah.
Just like your name isn't Mario.
Yes.
My name is not Sonica. My name is actually Nico Omalana.
Nico Omalana.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Nico Omalana.
Nice to meet you.
It's me, Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Yeah, of course.
So now we're on name basis.
Yeah.
You have been absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
You have welcomed me, made all my clients feel welcome, made my team feel welcome as well. So I just want to thank you for that, Ahmed.
First second I met you,
Yeah.
I feel you are very kind,
Thank
very
you.
respectful. I always believe in you.
I was very humbled when you invited me to your area, into the coffee shop where I met your friends.
Yeah, of course.
We had some Egyptian tea.
Yeah, of course.
And the fact you let me speak to your family on the phone, like you're truly just a very genuine, kind-hearted guy, and I just want to say thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you. And you welcome, Sonico.
Oh, Nico. I'm Nico.
Nico, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
It might take a minute to get used
of
to.
course.
Our end goal was £1 million Egyptian pounds.
Million Egyptian pounds.
Yes. And I want to give it to you.
Give it to me.
Yes, the whole thing. This is all we've been able to get out. So this is 25,000 Egyptian pounds.
You will give it to me?
Yes, I'll give you 1 million Egyptian pounds.
Are you sure?
I promise you, my friend, I promise you.
Why you do that?
Our whole intention of this video was to give it to
Nah,
someone
wholesome.
who really deserved it. You are working so hard here all the time. You really do deserve this.
Really?
I promise you, 1 million Egyptian pounds.
Oh, unbelievable. I can't believe that, you know. Guys, I have shop right now. You know? That's so kind from you.
No, I told you from the beginning. When we start talking like this, it's like this.
I want to thank you from my bottom of my heart, you know. It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, it's a pleasure. Pleasure to meet you.
I think I'm so lucky to meet you.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
W man, don't he got that watch on?
Egyptian pounds. What does 1 million look like?
I don't know.
This has been an incredible journey, starting with just 1 penny and ending up with £1 million. This video has taken me to all kinds of unexpected places and I've met some real heroes along the way, but there was one person I still had to thank for making all of this possible.
Schmuckles.
Hello, Schmuckles. Great to see you, great to see you. I've brought you these flowers.
Oh, that's very kind of you, man.
And I've also got you this letter here. Dear Schmuckles, I really appreciate all your help. I ended up going to Egypt to complete my journey, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without you. You told me to get back on the horse and ride again, and that's exactly what I did. So I wanted to give you a total of £3,000, which is the equivalent of 200,000 Egyptian pounds, as a thank you. No, I'm serious. I'm very grateful for everything you've done, man, honestly.
Yeah, W Schmuckles. Bro got his bike. Yeah, that's tough. Nah.
I have sold my Sonico account to Shades by Nico, the greatest sweet on earth. Strawberry, tropical, originals, they all taste amazing. Sonico's legacy will live on through these sweets, so please get them. Go to shadesbynico.com for more information. Bye.
W video, bro. Hold on, W video, bro. Now that was insane. That was insane, bro. Smuckles and freaking Mario, bro. What the heck? Holy.